Welcome back to A True Infidelity Story. Today is a true story about a wife who loves her husband and children very much on the outside, but behind that is a disgusting story of adultery. I have changed the names of the characters to better suit the story. Unfaithful partner boasted about my partner's impressive attributes. My fierce response left her wishing she had thought twice. It began with a gentle spark. My wife, Vanessa, has always had a warm and inviting spirit. She flourished in the warmth of attention, a quality I found endearing. Her laughter would illuminate the space, effortlessly attracting those around her. It was one of the moments that captured my heart. Yet, at some point, her yearning for affirmation transcended the limits of our union. On a Saturday night, we found ourselves enveloped in the warmth of a dinner party we were hosting, something that stirred Vanessa's heart. She was determined to take charge of everything, the cooking, the decorations, even the seating arrangements. It was her realm, and I found joy in allowing her to guide the way. We welcomed a few of our dearest friends, among them a couple of her colleagues from work. Among them was Jason, a confident man whose playful smirk hinted at a deeper allure in every gesture. Though he didn't resonate with me, Vanessa's insistence lingered in the air. "He's gentle," she whispered. The evening unfolded beautifully. The wine poured freely, voices intertwined in a melodic crescendo, and the air was alive with the warmth of shared laughter. As I moved about the kitchen, replenishing the glasses, I caught the soft murmur of Vanessa's voice as she conversed with her closest friend, Hannah. They found themselves nestled in a quiet corner, where Vanessa's voice softened to an intimate whisper. I might have overlooked it, but the way she expressed herself, infused with a delightful blend of joy and confidence, captured my attention. "Have you caught a glimpse of Jason? That man is divine. And let me tell you, Hannah, he carries himself with such confidence," she said, her laughter light and carefree like that of a young girl. I stood still, caught in the moment. My heart raced within me, and a gentle tingling spread through my hands. The words hung in the air, striking and dreamlike, leaving me momentarily stunned. Yet Hannah's quick gasp assured me of their truth. "Vanessa, is this for real? What are your thoughts on Adrian?" Hannah's voice held a quiet horror, a soft tremor of emotion beneath the surface. "Oh, come on. Adrian has his charms, but he lacks that spark. He follows a familiar path. Jason, oh Jason, he is truly remarkable, and his presence is undeniable. Adrian could never." Her words hung in the air, the unspoken weight piercing through me like a sharp blade, struggling for air. My wife, the woman with whom I had woven a life over the past decade, was openly sharing details of her affair in our home, amidst a gathering I had helped to create. It was a deep, unsettling experience that left me grappling with my emotions. Yet, rather than facing her in that instant, I retreated to the kitchen, placed the wine bottle gently on the counter, and willed myself to find clarity amidst the swirling emotions. I chose not to confront her that night. Instead, I embraced my role as the attentive host, sharing laughter and light-hearted moments with everyone, including Jason. Yet within, I was slowly coming apart. I longed to understand the depth of her betrayal before making my move. In the days that followed, an intense yearning took hold of me. I delved into phone records, emails, and every detail I could uncover, and what I discovered echoed my deepest anxieties. Intimate exchanges, shared images, and the anticipation of rendezvous during her work breaks. The evidence was undeniably compelling. Yet, I knew that simply confronting her wasn't the path I would take. No, I wanted her to truly sense the depth of her choices. I longed for the world to witness her remarkable creation. I crafted my plans with great care. I engaged the services of a private investigator to uncover undeniable evidence. I discovered that Jason was married to Rebecca, who had just welcomed their first child into the world. I extended my hand to her in the shadows, revealing the truths I held within me. She felt a deep sense of loss, yet there was a warmth in her gratitude for my truthfulness. In unison, we agreed that the truth must be revealed in a manner from which neither Vanessa nor Jason could evade. 2 weeks later, Vanessa felt inspired to invite friends over for another intimate dinner gathering. She radiated joy, blissfully oblivious to the unfolding events ahead. I ensured that Jason received an invitation. He entered with his characteristic confidence, a playful smile lighting up his face as he crossed the threshold, and it took all my strength to resist the urge to confront him in that moment. Yet I remained patient. The moment needed to be just right. As the evening unfolded, I gently tapped my glass to draw attention. "May I have your attention for just a moment? I wish to reveal something truly meaningful." Vanessa's smile lit up her face, as if she anticipated a heartfelt confession from me. The atmosphere softened as I took out my laptop, linking it to the TV with a gentle touch. "Vanessa has forever been the radiant spark in my existence," I started, my voice calm even as a tempest swirled within me. "But recently, I've discovered that she has been illuminating another's path." A haze of uncertainty enveloped the room. Vanessa's smile wavered. "Adrian, what do you mean by that?" she inquired, a soft, nervous chuckle slipping from her lips. I turned away from her and pressed play, the screen illuminating with a cascade of text message exchanges between her and Jason. Intense, unmistakable, and unsettling. Soft breaths filled the air, a chorus of surprise and intrigue. Jason's confident smile faded, giving way to a look of fear and uncertainty. Vanessa leaped to her feet, a warm blush spreading across her cheeks. "Adrian, please let's pause for a moment." Yet I still had more to express. I had reserved the crowning moment for the finale. The investigator had gathered undeniable proof of Vanessa and Jason's closeness. They were marked by time, vivid and unmistakable. The atmosphere shifted, filled with a palpable tension. Soft murmurs danced between friends. Hannah appeared as though a shadow of unease had settled over her. And there stood Rebecca, Jason's wife, whom I had invited as my guest. Rebecca's words carried the weight of betrayal as she confronted Jason, her emotions swirling in the air between them. "You deceived me, you deceived our family, and this is how you choose to be with her?" She gestured towards Vanessa, who was now in tears. Jason attempted to find his voice. "Rebecca, allow me a moment to share my thoughts with you." Yet, she remained resolute. "Could you elaborate? Do you believe there's a reason behind this?" She gazed in my direction. "I appreciate you sharing that with me. Your kindness has touched me deeply." And with that, she glided away, leaving Jason in a flurry as he hurried after her. As the last echoes faded away, a hush enveloped the space. All eyes were drawn to Vanessa, who was a beautiful mess. She turned to me, her voice soft and quivering. "Adrian, I would really appreciate it if we could discuss this in a more intimate setting." I gently shook my head. "In a more intimate setting? You spoke so fondly of him in our home during the party I helped you host. You brought me to my knees without a moment's hesitation. Now you can embrace the moment and reveal your truth to all." She sank into a chair, her hands gently shielding her face. The understanding she longed for remained just out of reach. Our friends stood in silence, their hearts heavy with the weight of betrayal, caught in a web of deceit they never intended to be part of. In the days that followed, Vanessa poured her heart into every effort to rekindle our connection. She pleaded softly. Her tears flowed softly. She tried to explain that she was searching for something different. Yet, I had reached my limit. I initiated the process of separation, and as we navigated the division of our shared life, I felt compelled to ensure that the reasons behind my decision were clear to those around us. She let go of friendships, admiration, and the world we had created side by side. Jason found himself in a similarly challenging situation. Rebecca proceeded with the divorce, which had significant consequences for Jason's career. I am embracing the journey ahead. Though the journey is challenging, there's a unique tranquility in recognizing that I have asserted my worth, choosing not to be overlooked. As Vanessa and Jason navigate the remnants of their fractured existence, I find myself creating something more beautiful in their absence. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe to the channel to receive notifications of the latest stories. Goodbye and good night.